mean that's the kind of a play that is that very few players make. Probably, actually, he might be the only one, to be honest with you, and definitely even less that try pull it off. So the kind of things that he can do, that's just what we're talking about when we say the best player in the world. Those kind of plays that save his team from being eliminated in the grand finals.
Now, Yanko, did you have that selected as one to break down?
Yeah.
Okay, because I think this is a perfect opportunity. Let's do it.
I think like it's obvious how the round ended,
Yeah.
right? I mean, how Snacks actually won the round, but his thought process, as he was like from the moment he wants to get into the site, was actually impressive. The amount of things he processes at the same time is pretty insane. So I'm gonna fast forward to that part of the round. Basically, when he goes for the plant, they trade. He gets the trade with Taco as well. So what happens here? You can see Snacks is left on like 2 or 7 HP, something very, very low. So what does he do? He doesn't go for the default plant spot. Why? Because that's where the CT is coming from connector, immediately throw their nades. If a nade hits him, he dies. Pasha, it's a question whether he can get there in time to pick up the bomb or he dies.
I co?
Snacks moves on the other side
Dawaj,
of the bomb
dawaj
site,
meczyk.
and to save plan, he takes smoke and picks up another. So you can see because of that, obviously in this
To na
situation,
Twitchu co oglądasz?
SK doesn't have a nade to kill him, but still Snacks gets the plant and Pasha is waiting for a flank at this moment while the SK players are slowly clearing the bomb site. They aren't sure if maybe someone has pushed a little bit further up. So you can see he throws the second smoke now, and this is Snacks' playground basically. He decides to
Ale się skończyło tutaj.
and this is where you question Pasha's decision, right? You're like, why would Pasha go for this peak? But I think because Snacks had nowhere to go, this is where Pasha was forced to try and make a play to draw some attention to himself so that Snacks can try and win the round in the end. And what does Snacks do? He basically suicides by throwing the Molotov, knowing that he can't run from his own Molotov, let alone Fallen's. But because he was able to buy enough time and SK took their time clearing the bomb site, he wins the round basically after that, but just by having the presence of mind to throw that Molotov. And the time frame from the smoke dissipating to him like throwing the Molotov, that was such a small window that he could actually do that properly before that. So that's just insane round from Snacks.
I mean, that is, when we stand here on the desk and we say Snacks is one of the smartest players in Counter-Strike, the best player is Counter-Strike in the words of Olofmeister recently, this is a prime example of, 45 seconds of decision making? And
well, I mean, to
it's
me,
explained.
the key of the way he did the play there is it's not like he literally in his brain knew, like, right, I've got about 2 seconds here. It's that he just had like an intuitive feel that this is the play to make right now. And then it turns out, like, whether he was like listening to the Matrix or whatever, like it was exactly the right time to do it, and his feeling was correct.
It was awesome.
He's one of the focal players.
Biłem się.
That mid area that we talk about so much.
Żal.
So I'm sure that SK will try to exploit that. And no matter what happens, we are saying that VPs that they play like a team. They're not relying on any single player carrying them, but there is a level of performance that you need to hit to be able to over.